Welcome back, everyone. As always, it is your friend Arachnid Soul coming to you today with a video that's a little bit different, a little bit more serious, and maybe one of the more important videos that I ever will post. And I know everybody saw the headline of the video. They want to know about the new YouTube channel, but really to explain where I'm going, I have to explain not only where I've been, but where I am. One of the things that has been really difficult for me over the past couple of years is to see friends, both online and offline, suffering from depression. I mean, some of them have suffered from it the entire time I've known them. I have suffered from depression on my own. I hope to address that more in a future video. But I want to talk to other people out there who are content creators, be it Instagram, be it Facebook, be it YouTube, be it Twitter, be it Vimeo, be it wherever. And I want to talk to you about the content you're putting out and the effect that it might be having on the viewers. There is a level of phoniness that exists in social media that has people propping up their own lives to be something grandiose and something they're not. And there's people watching that content, looking at that content, believing that content, and saying to themselves that their life does not measure up to everyone else they see on social media. Recently, I hung out with some other people who are YouTube content creators, and I hung out with them in a way where I got to meet the person behind the persona. I got to meet the man behind the curtain. I got to meet Oz. And these people are completely different from the people they are pretending to be. You have to be socially responsible when you're putting content out online. So many people I know who do YouTube are quitting YouTube for the simple fact that they had numbers in their head and they're not living up to their numbers. When they started, they had a concept of numbers of people who would watch each of their videos, numbers of subscribers they would have. And not only are they not hitting those marks, but they're looking at other people who are, and it's depressing them. I mean, one of the things that I have been very conscious of doing, maybe not doing, depending on how you look at it on this channel, I don't have some grandiose persona that other people can't live up to. I mean, I talk about healthy eating. I talk about healthy living. I talk about tea drinking. You can go to my Instagram, @ArachnidSoul, cheap plug, and you can see the things that I'm eating and drinking. These are not expensive things. These are not unattainable things. There's no pictures of me standing in front of cars that are not mine. There's no pictures of me with supermodels that I happen to meet at some trade show that I'm not actually dating. I don't intend to make other people out there feel bad about themselves because I have some fake persona to make myself feel good about myself in comparison. One of the things you might notice if you've been here from day one when I started YouTube was that I made private the amount of subscribers I have. I never cared how many subscribers I had or how many subscribers I would get. I always wanted this channel to be something where instead of going with what's popular, I would just go with what I liked and what I thought was right, and I would attract an audience that felt the same way. I think I've been pretty successful in that, and I would say that whether I've got 1 subscriber or 100,000 subscribers. This is also the reason that you don't see me on other forms of social media not thanking, let's call it what it is, bragging about hitting certain milestones. You can thank people who have subscribed to you without, at the same time, bragging about how many people have subscribed to you. There might be people out there saying, you know, you're overthinking this, you're being too sensitive about something, and all I can say about that is never let anyone tell you what your emotions are or how strong or how weak they should be or what your passions in life are. You have your own passions, you have your own values, you have your own morals, you have your own thoughts, and those things are valid, and those things are important, and those things are just, and those things are righteous, and those things are your own. And you should be happy, you should be accepting, you should be proud of those thoughts because those are thoughts that you've earned based on your life experience. For the years that I've been doing this YouTube channel, I've also been going to therapy, talking to a psychiatrist. At first, it was twice a week, and then it eventually became once a week, and I have evolved and I have made progress. And it's another topic for another day, but the reason that I started going to therapy was because I realized I had social anxiety. And this is something that I've had for years, and I've helped other people who have had it. And every time I'm in public and I talk about this, I'm always kind of ashamed about it, kind of embarrassed, because as a guy, you don't want to be shy, you don't want to have social anxiety, even though those things are different. But the response has always been, when I've said that, other people say, oh my God, me too. But they're not talking about it. Why are they not talking about it? Because society's telling them this is something you shouldn't be proud of. There's nobody bragging about this on Instagram. There's nobody bragging about this on Twitter, on social media, on Facebook, on YouTube. But it is something that exists, and it is a crisis not only in this country, but all over the world. As a result of going to that therapy, I figured out that the reason that I suffered, and still do to some degree, from social anxiety, even though people following this channel might not believe that, I had a very abusive childhood, and I put it in the background and I did not address it, and I thought, well, maybe I'm past it all. And I realized I had to go through that valley. I had to really look at all of that stuff to climb the mountain on the other side. And I'm still climbing that mountain now. And I hope that on a new channel, I can help others with that. But that's not all the new channel is about. There are channels on YouTube that if you have depression, you can go. You can watch those channels. If you're bullied because you live in a country and you're not the majority ethnicity, or you're not straight, or you're transgender, or you're of a gender that's not male or female and people can't make sense out of that, or whatever the case is, there's channels for that. And I realized that, and when I started my channel, it was just a gaming channel. From time to time, there were things that I wanted to address. I had no other avenue to address those things, so I just did them on the gaming channel. I did this for two reasons. Like I said, I had no other place to do them. And the other reason was I thought, well, wouldn't it be nice if instead of people going to specialty channels to find specialty things that they care about, if these things were sprinkled in amongst the other things, the gaming, because you usually wouldn't see this with gaming, and then people might be able to get a little bit more information and form their own opinions based on, am I saying things that they agree with or don't agree with or haven't thought about or have thought about, but maybe it's a different spin on it. This new channel in no way means that I'm stopping this channel. I'm still a gamer. I still love gaming. I still love all of you. I still love all of the friends I've made. I still love everybody who leaves a comment in the comment section, Instagram, everything else. I've always said I'm on this planet alive for a certain amount of time, and when I'm dead and long gone, these videos in some way, shape, or form, whether YouTube still exists or not, maybe somebody's downloaded them and uploaded them somewhere else or has them saved somewhere, these things will still be around. This is a time capsule of this period in time. There's people who are going to be hearing this 100,000 years from now, and they might not even speak this language anymore. They might have to translate it. But the new channel is going to be a place where if I have a thought, I'm going to put that thought in a video. And I'm a thoughtful guy, so I'm going to have a lot of thoughts, and hopefully there's going to be a lot of videos. When you go over there, you're still going to get a genuine version of me, but it might be a more raw version of me. I haven't sworn a lot on this channel, and anybody who knows me in real life knows that I tend to swear a little bit more in real life. I tend to talk about topics with a little bit more passion in real life. I tend to get a little bit more enthusiastic about certain endeavors of the human condition face to face when I'm out amongst friends, and that's what the new channel is going to be. I don't know when this new channel's starting. I don't know what the name of the new channel is, but the information for that will be found on this channel. I'll let everyone here know first, and I hope that there is something of substance for you in this video. I hope there's something of substance in future videos. Really, if nothing else, I want people to take away from this the fact that don't believe everything that you see online. Don't compare yourself to online. What you're seeing is a highlight reel at best of people's lives when you look at Instagram. what you are seeing when you see people who might have a lot of subscribers. You really have to think, is that authentic person? If it is, great. But the goal should really be the art. The goal should really be expressing your passion. And if you make a living doing it, great. I've never monetized a video on this channel, and I never will. That was never my goal. Now, would it be nice to make a couple of dollars? Sure, it would be, but I thought it would be a distraction, and for a lot of people it is. That's the reason a lot of people quit. We can talk about those numbers again. They thought they were going to make a certain amount of money per week, per day, per year, per month on YouTube, and their reality is not matching up to their expectations. So they pack their bags and they take their ball and go home. For anyone out there who is still listening to this, I honestly thank you. This is probably the most raw, real video I've ever put on this channel. I really want to hear from everybody in the comment section. I know there's a lot of people out there who have social anxiety who haven't spoken up about it. Maybe you have social anxiety and you don't even know what it is, but you know something's wrong. Go search that. Maybe you have depression because of some of the things I've been talking about. I mean, on your end, I would say maybe try to figure out who is authentic and who's not, and maybe try to unfollow or unsubscribe those who aren't. Hell, maybe you think I'm one of those people. Feel free to unfollow me or unsubscribe. But I really hope everyone who is interested joins me on the new channel. I plan to start it soon. If you liked this video, if you enjoyed it, please give it a like. Feel free to follow yours truly on Instagram at Arachnid Soul. You can see all of the things that I have been eating that people think are elitist things, but actually cost far less money than the standard American diet. Please share this video, retweet. For those of you who have no interest in any of this stuff or what I'll be doing on the new channel, that's fine. For those of you who are just coming here to watch gaming, you will continue to get gaming on this channel. This channel is not going anywhere. Once again, if you've got no other friends in the world, you've got me, and I thank you all.